Hi, everyone, and welcome to the special simulcast of the Neil Haley Show and Author's Corner with our host, Frank Fiore. Frank, how are you? And I know you're excited about our guests. We really have a health kick going on today, Frank, with different conversations, don't we? Keeping that vibe going about healthy in 2024, don't we, Frank?
Yep. So far, so good. And being healthy is what you want to do. And I'm feeling well. And I'm really looking forward to what Heidi has to present us
Yes.
how to do that.
Yes, our guest today's Heidi Often. How are you, Heidi? And you're going to talk to about how you got involved in the alternative health field. Tell us how that happened.
Oh, thank you so much, Neil, for having me on today. Well, it was out of necessity. I wasn't getting well, going the normal channels with Western allopathic medicine, so I had to take matters into my own hands and do the research and figure out how to heal myself and get my life back.
You
That's
know,
key. So what? Go,
you
Frank.
we hear more and more about taking your health into your hands, and we're hearing more and more about that. And I'm just wondering if this COVID, that thing that we went through, where people were getting cross information, and some people saying, I'm going to make my own decisions on my health and not what the powers that be do. But anyway, you're correct, and that more and more people are waking up to the fact that I really got to take control of my health.
Yes, exactly. I mean, Western medicine is great if you have acute issues that need to be addressed right away. If you're having a heart attack, you have to go to the hospital, get that
Yeah,
taken
sure.
care of. But once an ailment turns chronic, Western medicine, has some limitations. And so what I do energy scanning of the body's energy field using technology. And so we go much deeper than blood tests and imaging studies. And fundamentally, the body's energy. And so we
Mhm.
can see in the energy field where the body has weakness and dysresonance. And then we use homeopathic remedies to help put those areas back into balance again. So it goes much further. And I'm a researcher and I look for answers and I look for causes. And that's the only way we're going to get well is if we address the cause.
Heidi, and that's so true. And kind of give us an example. Let's say some of the people you've worked with to help. Give me an example of what you've done.
Well, what I've just completed doing is writing a guide on rheumatoid arthritis. And what I have found with that is, and it's no mystery if we do the research, a doctor back in he was born in 1906, passed in 1989, Dr. McPherson Brown. He put the connection between rheumatoid arthritis and mycoplasma. And so he was treating his patients with antibiotics and they were getting well. They didn't have to suffer and be on drugs for an extended period of time, years and years and years, like they are today with rheumatoid arthritis. They're on some serious drugs for rheumatoid arthritis. So I've helped guide patients in that arena, showing them literature and direction and guidance and plans to help them get their life back. And whether it's chronic fatigue, fibromyalgia, lupus, there's answers to all of these. And with the scanning, we see that. So we see the pathogens that come up with this, things in their mouth, their teeth could sit on a meridian that's causing some issues. It's very comprehensive.
Seems like it. Something like fibromyalgia. Explain specifically how you can treat something like that through your scanning.
Well, we make homeopathic remedies, frequencies, which basically it's frequencies. And so with the scanning, we'll see where in the body there's dysresonance, what we're picking up on. Various things could be contributing to the fibromyalgia. Predominantly, microbes are related to this. We'll see the microbes come up on the scan and give frequencies for those microbes. And perhaps their energy's low. CoQ10 would be a recommendation for that. We have to help the body, heal itself. So it's may not have the proper minerals in balance to achieve good health. So it's a combination of many things that contribute to these health challenges.
Frank, again, what question you have about scanning and the energy? It's interesting.
Yeah,
Go
it
for it.
is. It is.
Yeah,
All
well,
right.
this is nothing new. It's kind of new to us because it's not mainstream. This got developed back in Germany in the 1940s and 50s,
Mm.
and so this is nothing really new. And Germany specifically, they really specialize in homeopathy. Dr. Hahnemann, who's the doctor of homeopathy, that he's from Germany, he discovered all of this, and so we're just kind of new to it because it's not mainstream and it's kind of been held down. But we actually had homeopathy hospitals at the turn of the century, but then things transitioned over to pharmaceuticals and Rockefeller medicine.
All right. So talk about what is a scan? What do you mean by a scan? How do you, if I said I had one of those chronic diseases, what would I do to work with you? How do I get a scan done?
You would just send me some saliva, fingernails, hair, and from that we put it on the technology here, and we're able to decipher the vibrational dysresonance in the body. And we scan over 50,000 frequencies to see where these imbalances are. And it's we look at nutritional deficiencies, your teeth, your nervous system, cardiovascular system, specific scans for those particular body parts to offer those supporting frequencies, because the body understands frequencies because we are energy.
Yeah, and that's exactly, if you look at focusing on the law of attraction, a lot of the other laws and all that, when it comes to ways that we have use energy to create things through our body, that is the same thing when it comes to health. And you're able to kind of identify that from your scans, it sounds like.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So it goes much further than blood tests and imaging studies. We're
Do you do the blood
50,000.
test and imaging studies as well, or not?
No, no, no,
You're
no.
you're
But
in you're in a different way. So it's intriguing. Where can people get the guide? Where can they go?
then go to my website, vitality-energy-wellness.com,
Hmm.
and send me a inquiry with their name and email and phone number, and we can talk about it, and I can guide them through the process. And in fact, I can give them a free guide if they're willing to do a scan with me. Otherwise, it's just a nominal fee for the guide, and I can be their coach and guide them and give them advice and help them answer questions. Basically, I've put everything very concise to the point in this guide to show them the steps to take to get information to get them on their way to feeling better.
Well, it's intriguing. I look forward to having another conversation with you. Thanks again, Heidi.
Thank you so much.
All
Have
right,
a wonderful day.
you too. You're listening and watching the Neil Haley Show, and we'll be back in just a moment.